I had a big garage sale plans today, but it's so rainy that a lot of them are just completely shut down, postponed till next week, which kind of stinks because I did a whole list and map. Anyway, it's fine. Weather aside, there is a really cool thrift over here that I don't go to that often. It's Savers, but it's in a nicer area, and I've found some really cool stuff here in the past. So now that I'm here and I have a 30% off coupon, I figure let's go to Savers and see what cool stuff we can pick up. So I should probably know the answer to this question, but when you come first thing in the morning to a thrift, have they restocked it all? Is it fresh from when they closed the day before? Maybe it depends on the thrift. I don't know, but is there an advantage to being first thing? I don't know. So these are some Rifle Paper Co. heads. You guys know, I like collabs. And these are in decent condition, but I'm not seeing compelling enough comps to want to really clean these up and get them sold. So we're gonna pass today, but again, I always look for collabs. All right, so here we've got some Jeffrey Campbell booties, and you guys, I think I've officially just given up on selling Jeffrey Campbell. It just moves so dang slow, and yeah, there's really cool comps for certain styles, but I just have had the worst luck selling this, so I'm gonna sadly leave it behind. No. Wait. Same story with this brand. This is Donald J. Pliner, and I do like picking it up. It sells eventually. These are in really clean condition. They're these studded suede booties, but I just don't want stuff in my store that's gonna sit forever. I'm really trying to get stuff moving, so we're just gonna have to pass on those. Ooh, I mean, look at these. Yes, they're vintage. These vintage YSL jewel toe heels. I mean, they're a little worn. These are cool. Vintage YSL takes so long to sell. So, I mean, they're very cute. They're very interesting. But I am sadly going to leave them behind.
No one gets left behind.
Sorel flats like this for 18 bucks is wild. These would not even sell for 25. So whoever priced that needs to chill.
What were they thinking?
All right, so here we have some Madewell booties. These are the Jewels booties. And I see comps for around $40. And I do really like selling Madewell shoes because they sell really quickly. So I think this will be my first pickup of the day. Oh, yes. Finally, something that's legitimately a banger. These are some Eileen Fisher platform sock booties. I'm so excited to look these up, and they're only $7. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these are new, but 60 bucks, 92, and these are in really, really clean condition. $7. I will take it every day. Look at how crazy these are. UGG completely clear boots. I mean, they're $22, so that's kind of insane, but I don't even know who would want these. These are kind of cool. They are the Chaco Rumble Puff Quilted Booty. I do like selling Chacos, and again, I have that coupon. These seem to sell pretty well. Maybe 30, there's a comp for 26, another 30, 40. I'm a little on the fence, but I do kind of think they will move quickly. So I'm gonna put them in my cart as a maybe.
Maybe.
So these are kind of cool. These are Allbirds, and these are the plant pacers, so a newer style, not the classic wool. They are going to be $7, and I think I'll pick them up because the last pair of Allbirds I had sold really fast, and the plant pacers seem to sell for $40, even pre-owned. So I say we go for it. I think this will be a quick mover for me. These are kind of cool. The brand is called Swabs, which is something I hadn't really heard of. They're a little dirty, but let me show you comps. I mean, even for pre-owned, best offer of 50, 50. Is it worth the cleanup? I will say these laces are in pretty good condition. All right, this will be another maybe. Skechers Shape Ups used to sell really, really well. The problem is major dry rot, and almost every time these get returned because once they're worn, they fall apart. So even though it might be tempting if you see these, I would leave them behind just for that reason.
If you're watching my channel, it's highly likely that you also like earning extra money wherever you can, and I have the perfect free app for you. The sponsor of today's video is Upside, and Upside is a completely free app where you can get cash back on all of your daily essentials like gas, restaurants, dining, convenience. It's so easy to use too. There are over 100,000 gas stations, restaurants, and grocery stores that are in the Upside app where you can start earning cash back right away. And yes, it is actual cash back. There's no point system or anything like that. It's just cash that you can transfer straight to your bank account, as easy as that. Frequent Upside users on average earn $340 a year in cash back on purchases that they were already going to make. I just used it to save money on gas at my nearest 7-Eleven. So easy. I mean, it was as simple as tapping a button in the app. To find out how much you could earn, click the link in my description and use promo code HAHM and get an extra 25 cents off every gallon on your first tank of gas. Top earners on Upside are making as much as $300 a month. So see how much you can save by clicking the link in my description. Thanks again to Upside for sponsoring this portion of the video. And now let's get back into it.
So right here we have some Nike pre-day camo swoosh shoes in really good condition, actually. I mean, it's just a tiny bit of cleaning up. They are a little pricey. I'm kind of on the fence because new comps are around $70, but I don't know about pre-owned. So this is another one where we're gonna be on the fence, but it's still really a cool find to find at the thrift regardless. I have some Nobles that I found here, and Noble's a very expensive brand of like gym shoe. They do not have insoles, and I wonder if that's gonna affect the resale, but the only sold comp I see for this is like $100. Yeah, these are the Gum All Day Gym Shoe, $100. I don't know. So for as cheap as they are, I think it's worth the risk. Look at these. I mean, these want to be Christian Louboutin so bad because it's a dupe for a very famous shoe. Even the bottom is red. I will leave it behind, unfortunately, but if I found the real thing, I would have died. These are very interesting. They're really nice, very good condition. The brand I was able to decipher is Undandy, and I'm seeing for like their unique styles, like the one I found, like 67, 64. So I've never picked up this brand, but you know, I'm hopeful that it'll sell great. This would have been such a cool find, except it's got custom embroidery on it. This is a Cotopaxi Tasra bag. I think it retails for like $80. Resale is like around 40, but I don't think I can sell it with this embroidery on it, so darn. All right, so here in the bag section, we have a North Face Borealis bag. It's $8, not including the coupon. So, I mean, there's a little bit of dinginess, but I'm not afraid to clean it up because it is in good condition otherwise. These always sell for me for between 40 and 50. So definitely worth the pickup here. Look at how cute these little shoes are. I'm gonna clean them up for Crewy. Oh my gosh, these little Nikes are just too dang cute. I do shop for my kids when I'm out and about because why not? And I can't help myself. Oh my gosh, what? A Lululemon mat? Is this like a yoga mat? This is crazy. I don't think I've ever found a Lulu yoga mat. I mean, she dirty. But sometimes these like vintage ones can sell for good money. So I think we need to look up comps on this. Okay, so I'm not seeing a ton of comps on this. This is the Lululemon Manifesto yoga mat. I see like someone selling it on Poshmark for $125. No, I'm having like, it's definitely not in the best condition. She dirty. Yeah, I think I see like some dry rot here. It would have been the coolest pickup. That's still really cool to like make note of, but I'm very, very, very sad to leave this behind today. She dirty. Ever since I saw this like clip on Antiques Roadshow of this, I think it was, I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, who had this like Navajo blanket and it sold for, was it like $300,000, $400,000?
This textile would be worth $350,000. On a good day, it's about $500,000. Oh my God.
I always look in the blanket section. I mean, obviously the chances of that happening are very, very bad. But, you know, it never hurts to broaden your horizons. You never know what you could come across.
That's exactly what it is. And it's not just a Chiefs blanket. It's the first type of Chiefs blanket made.
So over here in the shorts, these feel really nice. And I had to look it up. The brand is called Hellbent. And while there's no comps on eBay, these alone retail for like $50. So, you know, maybe it's just one of those more desirable, harder to find boutique style brands. Sorry, it's super loud. But yeah, I think I'm gonna risk it because they're basically brand new. Okay, I mean, here we've got some Athleta, Venture, Bermuda short. And when I look up comps for these, I mean, it's $7, but I have that coupon. They seem to be like 35. So these are really cute. I think they'll for sure sell. Okay, oh my gosh. We love Eileen Fisher. This is 100% silk, open front cardigan. I sold a cardigan just recently for $50. That's Eileen Fisher. So this always sells really, really well for me. Condition seems to be really good. You have to be careful with silk that it doesn't feel like someone has washed it and then donated it. But no, this feels really good, barely worn, to be honest. So I'm very excited to find that. So this brand here is Rebecca Taylor, and it retails for a lot. It's sold at Nordstrom. This is a silk and cashmere cardigan. The only issue is I have just had the hardest time moving this brand in particular, and I don't know why. So like I said earlier, you know, I love it. I would want to pick it up, but I've really got to focus on the stuff that I know will move quickly. I do like selling this brand, and it's pretty cheap. This is Cloth and Stone. I've talked about it a bunch of times, and it sells just quickly for like $25 usually. So if I can get it for like around $5, I usually pick it up. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's grab it. This is Free People, and it's like fine. It's sheer and cute.
That's impossible!
Almost $20. No thank you. Yeah, and then this one here, oh my gosh. 2 back-to-back Free Peoples for $20. And this is like a basic, oh, it's brand new, I guess. Is that why? Are both of these brand new? Yeah, okay. Both of them are brand new, but still, I'm sorry, but that's kind of crazy.
This is crazy.
Now, I love House of Harlow. It depends on style. For only $7 though, this is a House of Harlow Revolve collab, and it's like a striped cardigan. And this particular brand in collab does really, really well, like 30 or 40. So I'll for sure pick that up. All right, so more in the blouse section, we have Diane von Furstenberg, a very, very expensive brand. It's only $7. This is a 100% silk blouse, and in the interior tag told me it is the Lorelei. And when I looked it up, I see really good comps for, one for 50, 30. So I think this could easily sell for like 40. This brand does move on the slower side for me, but because this is like a newer style, I think it'll move quicker. And yeah, I'm excited about this. Let's grab it. All right, so we have back-to-back Lulu. This one, unfortunately, they're a little pricier, but this one is like, I think, custom printed Titan solar power. So that's a hard pass. But this one has no embroidery. The shirts can be harder to sell for me, to be honest, but this might be one that I actually hang on to for summer. So either way, I can, worst case scenario, I can keep it for a while and then just sell it when I'm all done. You guys, I love Mammut. No custom embroidery, thank heavens. We've run into that many times. This brand sells so well, you guys. Like, you can see 75, 80, 90. This is a very expensive activewear brand, and it retails for a ton, holds its value really well. So I'm so thrilled that we found that. Oh my gosh. I haven't had like a huge score like that in a minute, so I'm glad that we found it.
There are times in life where you have to just sit back and go, all right, you know what? I'm proud of myself.
This North Face track jacket, I think it's the A5 series, is seriously so cute, and it's like basically brand new. I'm really tempted by this. I'm seeing comps around like 30, 40, sometimes upwards of 45 or 50. I don't know. It is really clean. On the fence, you guys. Let's grab it. You know what? I think it's fun to grab I'll let you guys know what it sells for. This is really cool. This is pretty. Look at these pretty tassels. The brand is Tanvi Kadia, and it's a little pricey, but it's an Anthro brand and it does really well. Like you can see, the dresses sell for like 40 to 50, depending. Maybe, gosh, even over 100. Yeah, I think this is totally worth picking up. I love the style, universally flattering, so we will for sure grab that. Huge hit, you guys. This is a brand I've never found before. It's called Tuckernuck, and it looks kind of simple and unassuming, right? Do not be fooled, because especially in an XXL like I have here, this brand sells for, well, it can be over $100, depends on the style, 150. I mean, really insane comps. So yeah, very exciting find today. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like a shirt dress. That's crazy. Very, very cool. So Brooks Brothers isn't generally something I pick up, but this dress here is really kind of pretty. It's a wrap dress and it's basically in brand new condition. This like print on it. And I'm seeing like really good comps for their wrap dresses like this, like $50 to $60. So you know what? I think I'm gonna go for it and just kind of report back on how it does. But I do think this will do well. It's very well made, you know, high quality. I think this will definitely move fast. This here is so pretty. This Sundance like silk panel. I think you tie this in the front. Yeah, it's really pretty, and you guys know this sells so well for me. And maxi dresses especially do very, very well. I wonder if I can like find this exact dress. Okay, so I do see a comp for this exact dress for $28. You know, that's a little low actually for the price that this is. So, we are sadly going to leave it behind. But I do think it's pretty, and you should definitely look out for this brand because it does really well. Okay, wow, this is another first for me. The brand is Haute Hippie, Hot Hippie. Guys, I know, I don't know how to say. But this is like a really cool like maxi dress in a very, very good size. You know, XL is great. And this brand, if you don't know, retails for a ton and sells for quite a lot. So 75 up to 170. I mean, of course, it depends on the style, but I'm going to look up this exact dress actually and see what comes up. But still, I think it's for sure worth it. Okay, so this is definitely new to me. LF Markey. It just looked really like different and felt nice. I'm seeing like some crazy comps, 50, 60, 40. Really high prices, so I'm definitely gonna like do a little bit more research on this and get back to you. But yeah, this is like 100% a winner. This is really cool. I love this brand, Wilfred, and this is Wilfred free. $3, you guys, for this really cute top. I'm gonna look up exact comps, but this brand sells very, very well for me. It's sold on Aritzia.com, so let's look it up. So yeah, as you can see, like at least, 25 to 30. My best guess for this top would be that it sells for around 30, and we're getting it for like $3. So it's great. Okay, so what's funny is we have these Athleta linen Cabo joggers, but they are $11. Then we have these. These are the Athleta Farallon jogger, and they're only $3. So, oh, that's why. Hello, glad I looked, because of this giant hole. I mean, these would be good. I think I see comps for around 30, but I just hate paying $10 for this. I think I'm gonna put it back. Okay, so here in the pants section, we've got these Lovers and Friends, medium, like wide leg. I mean, the style is right on trend. There's some pulled threads, if I'm being honest, but those are actually quite easy to fix with like a sweater shaper. And these pants seem to sell for like, I mean, it depends on the style, but at least, I would say at least 40, because they're just like right on trend. So Yeah, we'll totally pick these up. I think it's worth it. This is pretty cool. This new Travis Matthew. I don't know that like comps are good enough. But you guys, sorry, I think my microphone's dead. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. This is my first time finding spurred dongs in the wild. I've never found these shorts at the thrift. I've been given them for consignment, but look, these are very high quality men's shorts. The comps on these are like steadily 35 to 40, so absolute great pickup in the men's section over here. This just bums me out so much because this would have been so cool to find. These like Skims, I think they're like a flannel boyfriend pajama set. They're not for 25. It would have sold for like 40, 45 maybe. It's such a bummer, but here's what I did find. That's really cool actually. I think these are vintage Tommy Hilfiger. They feel like it. Tommy Hilfiger, Tommy trunks. You guys can tell me in the comments. I think these are vintage. They look it. I could be wrong. And then in the men's shorts section, I found these really cute little Free People floral shorts. And that's a good price for them. And they should both sell great. I'm so excited about those. Guys, over here, just as I'm checking out, I just checked out, but oh my gosh. This is just sitting in like the put back area, so I'm gonna buy it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot believe I found the Johnny Was right as I was checking out. I had it on my mind all day. I was like, I need to find Johnny Was, it's been too long. And as I checked out, I was like, well, I guess today wasn't the day. No, it was waiting for me right before I walked out of the store. That's crazy. All right, you guys, I am exhausted. I was at that thrift store for 5.5 hours. My back hurts. I feel like I've aged 30 years in the last 5 hours, but we found some amazing stuff and I'm actually starving. So let's get a drink, let's get a treat. Let's add up what we got. I think this was like one of my best thrift hauls in a really long time. That is so well earned. Oh my gosh. I don't think this has ever tasted better in my life. I am seriously, I don't know if I've ever thrifted in one store for that long, you guys. But it was worth it. We got some great stuff. All right, you guys, I'm back at home. Update. I had my treat. It was amazing. I actually got everything steamed, cleaned, scrubbed, and photographed and ready for my VA. So hallelujah. I'm really trying to do that the same day that I get stuff, get it all photographed and done because I just hate carrying it around with me for like a week and thinking about it. I don't want any death piles. So very happy with that. I'm so glad you guys joined me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Please subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. If you like any of my videos, I appreciate it so much because we're really close to that 200,000 subscriber mark. That is my goal, hopefully by the end of this year. So please consider subscribing. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.